valley, you know.
Good idea.
Beautiful. No, it's beautiful. I can honestly, I'm not even joking. I love photography. I know nothing about it.
It's fun, you know. I mean, I started doing it with the kids, and then just kind of evolved, but it's fun. It's really fun. You know?
And I feel like seriously, the pictures you're doing, that's fun. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we'll take care of Luke. Yeah. No, it's all good. I'm glad you guys like that.
Yeah, I love it.
Hung up on the mantle somewhere, you know. Was he right? No kidding. Wow. Yeah. Let's give us a belt.
You hooked up to a belt. Not very safe.
Yeah, a little small belt or something.
Probably held on my laptop there. And then go on the helicopter.
Wow.
One something. Yeah.
Bet you saw some interesting stuff. What's fun, you know, let's do something as far as I can't skate well enough to be out there helping others.
And I thought I played college hockey. It's true, I did. But I think I played roller hockey. Started out with I told the first coach I can't skate. I'm going to stop the clock. I'm teaching 3 goals. And 6 guys try out 2 goals.
That's good.
You know, the 3rd goal.
That's awesome.
I never missed a practice.
That's awesome, though. You know.
By the end, I won. Now I haven't skated since.
Well, it's funny because I'll go to the open skates with the kids, and I go around, and they're like, catch me. I'm like, I can't catch you. There's no way. No way. I can go out there and not fall down.
Oh, yeah, I can around.
But there's no way that they want me on there at all.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Nope.
I won't.
That's new too because I was talking to Neil and I said, hey, you know, we don't really do much on our site. We start doing that, and he said, yeah, go nuts. So I just been posting every picture every day.
So the game one.
Yeah, this morning, yeah. I couldn't sleep for days this morning, so I was up like, then I saw you liked it already at like 5 a.m. I was like, I was gotta get sleep.
I got it right here because I was worried. The sea captain's played last night, and the sea captain broke that. He's a nice guy.
Oh. Yeah, good. That's good. That's good. Did they really? That's awesome.
They're like 72.
That's good.
Oh, they're really good.
It's fun watching that age too. They're just so fast.
Yeah, and those games are fun.
I did one. I was here one last year. You did 1 year. And I was doing. I took some pictures. It was fun though.
Yeah. There were a lot of fun. And the funny thing is, like level. Those guys are back here. You watch those.
Guess you imagine like the other levels, right?
And then the NC team drove on that too.
Yeah. All right, brother. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, we see you Friday, right?
What's that?
See you Friday.
Yeah, Friday the dinosaur, right? Get it going.
Yeah. Get that guy in a monkey seat. I was telling about your adventure to Chick-fil-A yesterday.
Oh my gosh. Chick-fil-A, yes.
That's Kelly's favorite place to go.
Listen, Sophia did it there. But she's not around here, so every time she's fine.
You gotta go.
Yep. I'm on this side of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Box, what are you doing?
How are you, sir?
So weird.
I know.
Oh, and this is real.
Thank you so much for doing all the broadcasting.
Oh, good. We love to do it.
Is it still like, can people just click the link and watch it?
Yeah, it's on the YouTube channel. No, it's just our YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
So what you gotta do is go to YouTube, type in Solu Broadcasting,
Okay.
and that's
Yeah,
it.
it's like the shorts. I've never seen it
No. It's not out. So
Oh, thank you.
thank you.
Oh, about 10 minutes up the road. That's it.
But our daughter's home rink is over an hour away.
Yeah, where's that?
Up in Boston.
Okay.
Just right outside of you.
Yeah.
About an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Word. I found him. All right. The heater, good? It's not that cold in here today. It's not that cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Oh my! And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. We are live from the Rose Garden here in Norwich, Connecticut, as we got a squirt battle about ready to take place between your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks, and paying visit today are the Wonderland Wizards. The Wizards wearing their light blue sweaters with the dark blue trim, dark blue shorts, light blue socks with dark blue and light blue trim. Trying to see who's in between the pipes there for the Wizards. He's got his jersey all tucked in. I can't see the number. We get an idea there. Oh, guess that's... We might have to change the camera up after this game. I didn't realize. Nah, we'll fix it after the game. All right, well, if we get a number on that young lad, is it 31? Huh? 31, all right. That's Cole Garfield. Oh, look. There's a G next to his name representing. Oh, yeah, Garfield. I remember saying that. I was going to went through this whole thing in my head about Odie and Zagana. All right, we're going to have a lot of fun with that young lad. And down at the other end now, the Seahawks. In between the pipes, of course, is Mr. Everyday, ladies and gentlemen. I believe it's going to be Miles Wesh getting the start. He is. Oh, no, wait. No, it's not. It's Orlando. I apologize. So it's Mr. Every Other Day. This is Nico Orlando. He started one game this year so far, so he's back between the pipes once again. All right. This is the Squirt division. So they play 12 minutes of hockey. And icing and offsides are in effect. And if it's tied at the end of regulation, there is no sudden death or sudden life overtime. You get a point. You get what you get. You go to the drive-thru, and you don't get upset if you're... There is no delayed offsides. There's an automatic whistle if the boys and girls are offsides. And if you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it is still icing. And let's see any other rules that I can think of that I know of. Oh, body checking is frowned upon by USA Hockey, Canada Hockey, and majority of society, which doesn't really please me. I think the boys and girls should be allowed to hit, but they won't let me be king of hockey no matter how many times I apply. All right, Cunningham getting the start on left wing. Wow, there's a lot going on those Wizard jerseys, numbers and all sorts of colors, establishment on the bottom there. A lot going on, a lot of lines and whatnot. That's going to play havoc with the eyes, but at least the numbers are white. Last night I did a game, the Wizards, the West Mass Wizards, they had black jerseys with dark gray numbers. That's fantastic. Thanks, guys. All right, we're underway. The governor, George Wallace, on the puck down the left wing. Wallace wheeling and dealing. Wallace trying to cut to the center. Today's game is brought to us by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. Reed Sapia sending it behind the net. Hard around it goes. All the way out. Now to center. LeMay chases it down there. LL Cool LeMay lets it run for icing. 11:21 left to go here. As you see Orlando getting the start in between the pipes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, if you have not been to Captain Scott's, what a beautiful day to go to. A little chilly, but you bundle up. Right on the water in Soares Cove in New London. They have the best seafood anywhere in the world. The lobster rolls are unbelievable. They got the big patio out back. They got bands on the weekends. And don't forget the Captain Scott's Lobster Dock truck
which you can book for all your big events already for 2024. So thank you to our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. We love Captain Scott's. The camera lady took the broadcaster there when we were dating way back in the day. As Lou keeps the puck in. And here we are, 3 cats, a dog, 2 kids later. We're still together, so that's the power of taking somebody to Captain Scott's. So if you don't like the person you're dating, then you may want to take him somewhere else. But if you think you got a future with him, well, then Captain Scott's is the place to go. But it's delicious either way, whether you like the person across the table or not. Love Captain Scott's. Keeping the puck in is Lou, getting the puck down low. Into the corner it goes now. Chasing it down there is Franco Martone. Martone hounded from behind. He sends it hard up. Lou did a nice job pinching in to keep the puck in there. As he sends it in not once but twice. That's Willock applying pressure, number 23, Ryan Willock. To the corner it goes. Bodies collide there. They're pushing and shoving as the Wizards send 3 representatives over, but the Seahawks come away with it. Letting the shot go there was Dufour. Jackson Dufour, number 88 in your scorecard. Along the boards, bodies collide there. They're digging, they're mucking. They send it back up. And the Wizards come away with it. Wizards tape-to-tape pass now out to center. Nice job on the back check there by Wesh. Wesh playing defense today. Normally the goaltender. I assumed he was going to be in goal before I checked. Orlando getting the start. So Wesh getting a day out to play out. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, when you let a goaltender play out when they're normally goalies, they're usually like caged animals out there. He's like, I'm out, I'm free. I can skate around. Trust me, I'm an old goaltender. Whenever I played out, I would be very excited. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. Wheeling and dealing now. Fracassini with the puck now, wearing Reggie Jackson's old number 44. Couldn't get the puck past O'Connell. O'Connell along the boards. O'Connell tried to send it up to LaFountain. Ends up on the stick of Sapia. Sapia backhands it out of center. 9:15 left to go here. A good battle between 2 good teams as bodies collide. At center ice, it's sent in by Sapia. O'Connell gives chase. Quickly, the Wizards looking to transform from defense to offense. Chipping it out to center. Pedrea there. Pedrea, number 77, sends it up the boards. Down the wing it goes, giving chase there with Salisbury. Pedrea puts the brakes on, sends it towards the net. That went off the shoulder of Sapia. As it bounces around in front now, Sapia on the puck there. Sapia with it. Sapia trying to get it out. Couldn't do so. That's kept in by Fracassini. Fracassini sending it down low. Salisbury hard around. Nice play there by Caitlin Salisbury. Helped along, but not out as the Wizards keep it in. Bouncing puck down low. Sapia chopping at it. He gives chase into the corner. Backhands it up. Fracassini did a nice job there to keep it in as he was under duress by Mooney. Lets the shot go. That went off the leg of Sapia. Salisbury pushes it along. Doesn't get out. Doesn't get to Miller. Along the boards now. Seahawks try to chop it out up the middle. That doesn't go. Too much blue in the way there. As it's tracked down by Salisbury. Salisbury off the boards trying to get the puck out. Mooney over there. Away come the Wizards now. Mooney with the puck. Mooney back the other way. Mooney tried to thread the needle. Couldn't get it through. And Sapia recovers the puck as the Seahawks get some fresh legs out there. They had their defense caught out there for a while. So good job by the coaching staff to change it up. Up ahead now for O'Connell. O'Connell's got help. O'Connell over the blue line, protects the puck, keeps it on sides. O'Connell lets the shot go. That went off a foot on the way in. As Miller chops at it there. Side of the net, Fracassini now. Fracassini around LeMay. Sends it up. Nice job to come over there by Ryan Lou. Lou wearing Tom Brady's number 12. Along the board, still believe it's not Tom Brady's former number, because I believe Tom's still coming back. I refuse to believe it. He can play for the Raiders, ladies and gentlemen. He can't play for any other team, but he can play for the Raiders. And I think he will. Still believe it in my heart. In the corner now with 7:11 left to go. Good time to get yourself a Slurpee. And trying to dig it down low. The Wizards on the stick of Lou. Lou to the forehand. That's a good play there by Lou. He was on the backhand, took it to the forehand, then right on the stick of O'Connell. O'Connell gets it out to center. Hounded there by Bragg. Lincoln Bragg turns it up back the other way now. Here's Martone. Martone against LeMay. LeMay did a nice job on the forehand getting it out as both teams get some fresh legs out there. The Seahawks chasing the puck now behind the net. Icing is waved off. Behind the net it goes now. 6:40 left to go here in a very fast opening stanza. Every time I say that, a barrage of whistles usually happens right after I say it. We'll see if I am once again a mush. Letting the shot go. Deflected out high. Here come the Seahawks now back the other way. A 2-on-1 developing. Offsides is the call at the blue line. As Wallace got just a half step across. Boy, I'll tell you, the Wizards, they travel really well. They've got a lot of fans with them, the Wonderland Wizards. Oh, Cunningham on left wing. Out there with, I'm trying to see who the center is. I believe it's Wallace. Wallace pushes it forward. Sent all the way down, tracked down there by Sapia. Sapia takes it behind his own net, puts the brakes on. Did not put the brake. I thought I saw him change his skate angle, but well, maybe I'm just seeing things. It's early Sunday morning. We just got done with Mites and Mimosas. What a great Mites and Mimosas session we had. Wallace fights through the hook. Got it up ahead, pushed ahead by Cunningham. Cunningham giving chase. Cunningham, good stick on puck there, not allowing the puck to get out. It's kept in by Sapia. Sapia trying to send it down low. Sapia not once but twice. Kept the puck in. And now the Wizards come away with it. Here's Bragg. Bragg to the neutral zone, knocked down. And here comes Wesh now. Wesh lost his footing there by the door, but good puck pursuit there to keep the puck in there by Cunningham. As it's sent behind the net, Wallace, eyes up, heads up, thinking about his next move. Tried to go back to the blue line, got it there. Sapia lets the shot go. He's got a man at the side of the net trying to pull the trigger. And there was Sujer, but it's knocked away. Behind the net, the Wizards go. 5:20 left to go here in the opening stanza. What a great period of hockey we are privy to here today. Two real good teams going at it here. Digging and mucking along the boards. The Wizards come away with it. Here come the boys in blue. Out to the left they go. Down the left wing with a burst of speed. Walking in, cutting to the middle, looking to pull the trigger. They do. That just missed. As they went over the glove, comes back out on the other side. They're digging and mucking there. And a big stop by Orlando. And Orlando dives across there. It was Dixon, Ollie Dixon, with the original rush for the Wizards. As the Wizards retreat into their own zone, Fracassini under duress. Fracassini turns to the forehand. Fracassini, that's a good play by Fracassini on the forehand to get it out. Back the other way now, Willock. Willock down the left wing, slides it across. Just out of the reach of Bragg. Oh, excuse me. I believe it's Dixon. Behind the net it goes now. Wizards on it there, trying to get it back in front. 4:25 left to go here in the opening stanza. They got it in front, bouncing puck dangerously. Big stop there. As getting the flipper on it was Nico Orlando. Trying to get it out was Cunningham. Couldn't do so. Bodies collide along the boards. Cunningham pinching down to help out. Cunningham trying to get it out as the real estate cut off there by Gagnon. Bodies collide at the blue line. Seahawks trying to get it out. Can't do so. Here's a chance now for the Wizards off the turnover. Walking in, stepping to the outside, pulling the trigger. That hit Lou in the skates. Lou turning around to find it. Cunningham coming back to dig it loose. Tried to get it out. That's kept in by Fracassini. Fracassini and Cunningham exchange pleasantries as the Wizards break down low. Big waffle save. The rebound. They jab at it. They score. The Wizards got it down low. Got to the rebound. And bury the biscuit there. I believe it was number 19, if I'm correct. The ref went over to go check. Is it 19 or 15? I think it's, let's see. Where is it? 13. Waiting for the young lad to turn around there. No, that's 19. So Jay Habanowski. Habanowski buries the biscuit. And the Wizards get on the board with good pressure. They make it 1-0. With 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. Here come the Wizards now over the blue line. Stepping to the outside, Gagnon. Gagnon letting the shot go. That went off Sapia's leg. Miller gives chase. Sent out to center. Rolling puck. If it goes all the way, it's going to go for icing. The ref already waved it off. O'Connell in the corner. O'Connell spilled for his efforts as the Wizards come away with it. Poke checked away there by Mooney, but the Wizards maintain possession and send it out to center. Here's Sapia now. Sapia tracking it down. Sapia hard off the boards. That is kept in at the blue line. Here's a chance now. Walking in. Fracassini serpentining. Lets the shot go. Big stop. The rebound went for the wraparound. Orlando came sliding over. Got the stick there first, and then the body arrived later. Along the boards now, sending it down low. That hit a body. Cleared and kept in at the blue line. Nice job there by Luca Fracassini. Luca Fracassini with the puck. Got it down low. Here's a chance now for the Wizards looking to pull the trigger. Doesn't get through. Back to the blue line. On it there, the Wizards letting the shot go. That hit a body out high. 2.5 minutes left to go. Here come the Seahawks now down the left wing with speed. Mooney. Mooney chips it up to himself. Mooney first on it in the corner. Mooney giving chase. Bodies collide there. Mooney spilled. Behind the net it goes now. Laying the lumber into him there. And the fans not happy with it as the physicality starting to open up. That pleases the broadcaster. In my opinion, they should be allowed to check, but what do I know? Here come the Wizards now. Trying to get the puck out. They do. Well, the Wizards and the Seahawks both do a real nice job breaking out of their own zone. Here comes Gagnon now. Gagnon over the blue line. Nice job defensively to hold the line there by LeMay. But the Wizards with a 3-on-1 down low now. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Orlando got the flipper on that. Seahawks get it out to center. Looks like it's got too much mustard on it. Icing is the call there. This breaking the action is brought to us by our friends at Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul's been in business for over 30 years. Building homes, doing renovations. If you need a new home, extension on your home, windows, doors, siding, anything, kitchens, bathrooms. Perhaps you're going to build that man cave or that she shed to watch the Seahawks on. Give Paul a call at Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors. The man's been in business for 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. He does everything on referrals and word of mouth. So it tells you everything you need to know in that industry. So thank you to our friends at Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors. Here comes Wallace now. Wallace through the neutral zone with speed. Wallace, one man to beat. Sidesteps and walking in on the goaltender. Pulls the trigger. A big stop there. Garfield's first save of the game. And it's a beauty. Back in front now. Wallace turning, wheeling, lets the shot go. That just missed on the waffle side. A big stop there by Garfield. He hasn't been tested just yet. Clearly, the young lad was prepared. Behind the net it goes now. Seahawks looking for the equalizer here as the first stanza has only 1 minute left to go. Here come the Wizards now, chipping it up. Down the boards they go, trying to get to it. Lou first on it. Lou takes it behind the net. LaFountain in position for the pass. Lou puts the brakes on, decides to go back the other. That's a good play there by Lou. He gets help behind the net there. Good puck presence. Dangerously, though, right out in front. And the Seahawks avoid disaster. Back the other way now. Here comes Wallace. Wallace slashing the stick out of his hands there was Papsy. Into the corner it goes. Or was it Dixon? I apologize. What a fantastic defensive play right there, ladies and gentlemen. The guy's going by you. He's going to be on a breakaway. You know what? Take a stick away. Nothing wrong with that. That's a good penalty. That is a good penalty there. Yes, it was. That was Lincoln Bragg. Excuse me. I'm having a lot of trouble with numbers here today. The lines and the numbers are throwing me way off. So Lincoln Bragg. Wallace had him beat. Bragg just dislodged him of the stick. You know, back in the day, back when I was a young whippersnapper and I played hockey, that wasn't slashing. You were allowed to slash the guy's stick like back in lacrosse. And after the lockout of 2005, they did away with that. That would have been a legal play when I was a young lad. As long as you didn't slash the body. Here's Cunningham with a chance in front. So a power play here with 20 seconds left to go. Cunningham sending it hard along. Wizards on it there. Penalties in the Squirt division are only 1 minute. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham was covered there by the Wizards defenseman, Fraccassini. In the corner, Cunningham got back to it, trying to get it back in front. Here are the Wizards now, clearing it all the way down. If you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it's still icing, but the buzzer sounds. And the opening stanza comes to a close. What a fantastic opening period of hockey we were just privy to, ladies and gentlemen. Your score at the end of one, the Wonderland Wizards 1, Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 0. We'll be right back with the start of the second stanza in just a moment.
You want, you switch in between games. It's not that hard. You're going to pull. I didn't realize. I don't know how or why it says that. I did, and then I realized because I was doing both cameras. Yeah, you got me as a buffer. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second stanza brought to us
by our friends at Certified Auto Repair. Certified Auto Repair, 52A Route 66, Columbia, Connecticut. Whether it's routine service or an emergency repair, they can handle all vehicles, makes, and models. Always at Certified Auto Repair, make a plan to get you back on the road, and they do it honestly and do a great job. So if you have any car needs, please take it to Certified Auto Repair of Columbia, Connecticut. They do a great job. Thank you so much to our friends and sponsors of the program. Certified Auto Repair, second stanza is just nicely underway to Seahawks with a power play for 10 more seconds as Pagano sends the puck in. Chasing it down is Cunningham. Back the other way now. Here come the Wizards through the neutral zone, shorthanded. Salisbury on her horse to get back. The penalty is over as Lou tracks his man down. That's Papsy. In the corner, Lou dislodges the puck. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Fraccassini. Fraccassini, good D-to-D pass there. Off the target, but good thinking. Don't mind if the execution's not there, as long as the thinking is correct. Big stop there, winding, shooting, releasing the howitzer, and somehow Orlando saw that through traffic to get the waffle on it. What a big stop there, as the Wizards were buzzing. There's Cunningham trying to go. Excuse me, that was Pagano trying to get the puck out. I apologize. Down the left wing they go now. Lou giving chase, trying to turn a hooking penalty coming up here against Lou. Can't argue with that call. So Lou's going to go 2 minutes for hooking. Also, a good penalty as well. There's good penalties and there's bad penalties. Sometimes you get beat. No, don't let the guy just walk in on your goaltender. Take the guy down. It's only for a minute. It's not a lot of time for the crime. So 10:49 left to go here in the second stanza, the middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza, the Certified Auto Repair stanza, ladies and gentlemen. Power play for the Wizards for 60 seconds. They win the draw, trying to get the shot away. The rebound comes to the goaltender, and Orlando pounces on it like a puma. Boy, I'll tell you, the Seahawks, they've got two good goaltenders because Wesh is a heck of a goaltender, and Nico Orlando is a heck of a goaltender as well. I'll tell you, it's fantastic for the coaching staff. Last team I coached, we had two great goalies, and it made me look like Al Arba. All I had to do was open the door and get out of the way. That one hit one of the Seahawks in the intercostal space. You might call it the thorax on the way in. Sent hard around by the Wizards. Wizards give chase in the corner. Mooney over. Wizards trying to get it out in front. Good defensive effort there as the Seahawks collapse down low. Can't get it out, though. Bouncing puck, chopping at it. It was Sapia. Along the boards, Mooney doing battle. It goes behind the net. It goes now as Sapia on it there. Sapia sending it hard around, helping it along. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. Comes back to Bragg. Bragg lets the shot go. Found its way to the goaltender. He pounces on it. And there'll be no further play. Boy, Orlando didn't realize he had it underneath the pads there. As Bragg got the shot away and he got all the way through. I think they got all those snowflakes like inside the jersey, inside the blue. What is all that white that's like coming down? See that? What is that? Are those snowflakes? Very interesting sweaters here for the Wizards. Face off one cleanly by the Wizards. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go deflected. Orlando closes the wickets and makes the save there. As Velasquez let the shot go. Another face-off win. The Wizards have been dominating the face-off circle here in the early going of the second stanza on the power play for still another 12 seconds. Leaning in to take the draw now, Habanowski. Habanowski taking it, and the Seahawks win it and send it out to center. That's a big win there because that's going to do it for the power play with only 5 seconds left to go is Wallace giving chase. The puck does not make it to the goal line, so not icing. If you're shorthanded, you ice the puck, it's still icing. LeMay stops it, lets the shot go. That went off the buttocks there of Pedrea, and Pedrea now back the other way. Here come the Wizards down the right wing with speed at the dot, pulling the trigger that just missed. They counterattack there with a lot of speed. Sent all the way out to center. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing happened when the puck go down, bang before the other guy. My harm come go up. Play stop, and then it start up all over again. So 9 minutes and 27 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. 1-0. The Wonderland Wizards. I always have trouble saying Wonderland Wizards. It always causes me to blah, blah. I don't know how to. I have to toy boat. I have to practice like actors before they get on stage. I saw a goose with a moose walking around, but his noose was too loose. All right, on it now. Trying to get the puck out there was Wesh. Cleared but not out. Kept it at the blue line. Nice job to put pressure on the puck there by Wallace. And he sends it along the center. Wizards on it there. Schuster in on the forecheck. Coming over there was Wallace to get a chunk. LaFountain, excuse me. Bodies along the board. Wesh got a chunk of him. Back the other way now. Martone. Martone down the left wing. Had a man cutting to the cooker there. That was Papsy. Just out of the reach. Papsy with the puck now. Saucering it down low. Chopping at it there was Bragg. Good defensive effort there by the Seahawks. The Seahawks do a real nice job collapsing back down low to protect the netminder. Both of these teams are very well coached. I can tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. Love the positioning and the breakouts. Here's the Wizards now down low trying to pull the trigger. They do. Big stop there by Orlando as he came off the line to meet it. And here comes Wallace with speed now. Wallace through the neutral zone. Got Souza. Souza puts the brakes on to stay on sides. Wallace on the backhand. Pulls the trigger off the side of the net. Oh, if Wallace had buried that biscuit, ladies and gentlemen, that would have been an assist for Nico Orlando. He took that puck right off the skates of the goaltender. And I would have been assured to run over to the scorekeeper's box to make sure Orlando got credited with the assist. Goaltending's got to stick up for goaltending, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody else is going to do it for us. Behind the net now, on it there's Fracassini. Fracassini up along the boards. Nice job by LaFountain to steal the puck and get it back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Souza chases that into the corner. Souza on it there. Souza sending it back to the blue line. Kept in nicely. Not once, but twice by Lou. Good play there by Lou to keep the puck in. The Wizards win it out to center. 7:40 left to go here in what has been an outstanding affair between the Wizards and the Seahawks here today. Sapia sends it up, moved ahead there by Pagano. Pagano couldn't get back to it. As he exchanges pleasantries there with Martone. Holding the line there was Lou. Here come the Wizards now. Slowly chopping at it. There was Fracassini. Fracassini looking to go cross ice. Read it like a fine piece of literature there, did Cunningham. Along the boards there. Well, you can see the light bulb really starting to come on for Cunningham. He looks like a different player out there. In the corner now, Miller. It happens. You see kids all of a sudden, they're not thinking about skating anymore. They're just starting to learn the game, where they should go, and just acting on instinct. It's starting to happen for number 8 in white. Here's a chance now down low. Couldn't get to it. There he is now, Cunningham, the aforementioned. Trying to get the puck out. That went into Bragg. Bragg kept it in, down low now. Chance for the Wizards. This poke checked along. Lou comes back to help out. Fanned on it, but over to the boards it goes. Cunningham and Bragg got together. That goes behind the net. Lou leaning in. Behind the net now. Wizards with it there. Trying to get it back in front. Couldn't connect. On the wraparound. Poke checked away on the second effort. Good job there. I believe it was Sapia who did that. It was. Sapia helps it along. 6:20 left to go as the Wizards got the Seahawks hemmed in here, and it's the second stanza, so you got to remember the benches are further away. So I think the Wizards should get some fresh legs out there if they get a chance to. When you got the other team hemmed in the second period, start changing players. They're mouth breathing. They're looking like Clubber Lang. They're looking like he's in the third round of the second fight versus Rocky Balboa, and you got a chance to put fresh legs on there. You should do it. Down the left wing now, Gagnon. Gagnon offsides is the call as they were trying to change up. That's why you should never listen to the broadcaster. Stick to your laws. All right, 5:53 left to go. The door is inside the blue line, so the player hopped on the ice. And then he was offsides as soon as he hopped on. Nothing they could do. That's where the door is. Oh, I guess he could hop on the other side of the blue line. And it's sent in by the Wizards. Under 6 minutes to go here in the second stanza. O'Connell got together there along the boards with Marginide, I think. All right, face-off won by the Wizards. That's Fracassini. Fracassini sending the puck in. Behind the net it goes now. On it there, Salisbury. Salisbury recovers the puck, sending it hard along to 4. Covering his man along the boards, and it's sent out to center. Tracking it down there is Pedrea. Pedrea had a little bit of trouble as Mooney applying a lot of pressure. That sent up LeMay. LeMay knocks it down. LeMay now rounding the net like Bobby Orr. LeMay, the puck bounces on him, puts the brakes on. Decides there's a lot less blue over here. Smart decision there, chipping it up ahead. Here comes Mooney now down the left wing as the crowd erupts. Mooney's got help in front. Got a man cutting to the cooker, O'Connell. Mooney spilled for his efforts. Play allowed to continue. Great job by the officials letting the boys and girls settle this one. LeMay takes his man out. He goes back to get his one. Salisbury under duress. Got it over to the boards for O'Connell. O'Connell lost the handle on it. Martone Stopped for a moment there by Salisbury as the Seahawks get numbers back. Got it back in front. Salisbury recovers and gets the puck out. Here comes Salisbury now, back the other way, chipping it up ahead. Onsides is Mooney. Mooney chips it in. Fraccassini over to the boards. Fraccassini over by the old Zamboni entrance, puts the brakes on like Maverick as Jester goes right by. Fraccassini lost the handle on it. Quickly now, Marginine. Hard around with 4:25 to go. Wesh covering the point there. Sent back in by Dufour. Side of the net now, cleared, and out to center it goes, just out of the reach of the Seahawks defenseman. Back the other way now, tracking it down on the backhand. Wesh doesn't get it out. Wallace trying to get to it, chops it up. Now for LaFountain. LaFountain turning to the forehand, cleared but not out. Good stick in the passing lane there, and it's chipped ahead. Here comes Wallace now. Wallace trying to pull away. Wallace absorbs the hit, walking in, pulls the trigger. He scores! The governor, George Wallace, putting it top shelf where daddy hides the good stuff. But when the in-laws come over on the holidays and the Seahawks tie up the affair, 1-1 is your score. A tremendous burst of speed by Wallace. A great defensive play by the Seahawks at their own blue line. Wallace took off down the left wing and buries the biscuit for the Seahawks. With just under 4 minutes left to go here, the score is tied 1-1. This might be the game of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Here come the Wizards now, sending the puck in. Two heavyweight organizations going at it. Trying to come away with it. Here's Wallace. Wallace just buried the biscuit moments ago. He's got Souzer with him. Souzer, nice job to stay on sides there. That's twice now Souzer's done a real nice job to slow himself up to stay on sides. That's telling you he understands the game very well. Back the other way now. Salisbury tracking it down. Caitlin Salisbury under a little bit of duress from Popsy. Popsy getting the puck. Salisbury staying with Popsy. Into the corner. Popsy blew a tire. Salisbury got the puck. Up along the boards, kept in there. Nice job by Bragg to keep the puck in, but away comes back the other way now. Pagano. Pagano with speed. Pagano to the outside. Pagano lets the shot go deflected. He scores! Camden Pagano! He let the shot go, went off the defenseman's stick, and just over the outstretched arms of the netminder Garfield. Pagano will tell you he meant to do it. As one of the players is down behind the play here. I did not realize that. I apologize. I didn't see what happened. I was following the play up the right wing. One of the Wizards is down on the ice right now. I hope he's okay. Oh, he's getting back up. Back to his feet now. He's getting helped off by the coach. There's Bragg, Lincoln Bragg, having a little trouble putting some weight on that left leg, or right leg, excuse me. Hopefully he's all right. He seems to be putting a little bit of weight on it, so that's a good sign. I didn't see what happened. I was following the play down the right wing. Pagano is credited with the goal. Let the shot go. Went off Fraccassini's stick. The goaltender was out to cut down the angle. Right over his outstretched arms of Garfield, the netminder. And Pagano will tell you he meant to do it. He'll be like, I practiced that in the driveway with my brother. I've been going over that for months now. These things don't happen by accident. So 2-1, the Seahawks leading it. Hoping that Bragg is okay. As he was shaking up on the play. All right. 3 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. Seahawks with back-to-back goals there. It's about a minute, within a minute of each other about. As Pagano now at center ice just buried the biscuit. And we're back underway. On it quickly now is Pedrea. Pedrea down the left wing. Pedrea runs over LeMay. LeMay shakes it off. And we got offsides is the call. All right, 2 minutes and 47 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, Pagano leaning in. Take the draw just outside the Seahawks zone. In the neutral zone. Where the Klingons and the Federation can go. Along the boards now, Miller. Miller sending it up. Pagano, good stick in the passing lane as Cunningham gives chase. Bodies meet at the boards. Cunningham got to it first and sending it along. Pagano over on the forecheck. Pagano, Cunningham coming over to help out. Cunningham pushes it ahead. Here's Pagano. Pagano sliding it across. LeMay trying to get to it. Nice job there by the Wizards to get to it first as they send it back behind their own net. It's headed back behind their own net. Never got there. Kept in by LeMay. LeMay lets the shot go deflected by Pagano. Cunningham was lurking. Miller turns and sends it in deep. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. 2-1, the Seahawks leading it. On it quickly now, Fracassini. Fracassini behind his own net. Fracassini avoids the diving Cunningham. Into the corner it goes now. Fracassini's on it there. Fracassini sending it up ahead. Seahawks got to hustle to get back on sides. Offsides is the call with 1:49 left to go here in the second stanza. Breaking the Action is brought to us by John Dufour Photography, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen John's pictures, I'm telling you, go to DufourPhotography.com. That's DUFOUR. JohnDufour.com. JohnDufour.com. Go check out John's portfolio. He is the best camera person in the world. Best photographer I've ever seen. He's here. There he is in the corner. Over there. There he is. With his telescope that can see Jupiter. These pictures are beautiful. Just go check them out on the Seahawks page on Facebook. You'll see all those pictures there. So bright, so crisp. The colors just pop. And if you tell them Scotty and Michelle sent you, they'll give you 10% off. If you got a big wedding or a new baby, or he's doing our son's senior pictures on Friday. John's the best. John Dufour Photography. Behind the net it goes now. Trying to get it out. Lou turned it over in front dangerously. Bouncing around. Still loose. The Seahawks coming back down to help out was Mooney. Letting the shot go deflected to save the rebound. Getting the flipper on it. 1, 2, 3. Saves there by Orlando as the Wizards were knocking at the door. And Orlando said, go away. I gave it the office. What a stop there by Nico Orlando. What a plethora of stops there by Nico Orlando. I got to say that in the plural form. Chipped out the center. Sent back in by it was Dixon. Trying to hold the line. Molly Dixon. Under a minute left to play here. In the second stanza, Orlando. A couple of big stops there, keeping his team with the lead. He's been outstanding here today, ladies and gentlemen. Along the boards now, Wallace lays the lumber into his man, sends him flying. Refs have done a real nice job letting the boys and girls play for the most part here today, and I think they've done a good job. The icings and the offsides. This is a good officiating crew right here. Dropping the puck quickly, not too much shenanigans going on. Whoever these two guys are, have done a fantastic job. I'd like to see more of it. This film should be sent to officials everywhere. This is how you ref a game. Roll penalties if you got it, but let the boys and girls settle it for the most part. Be on the line for offsides and icing. Chipped ahead now, Wallace. Wallace down the right wing, cutting over it, laying the lumber into Wallace there. Was Pedrea. Once again, right in front of the official. The official says play on, as he should. It was a good play by Pedrea. Bodies come together. They bounce around. It happens. You don't have to call a penalty every time it happens. And I'm talking to you last night, officials. The midget games that took 3 hours to play as the buzzer sounds and the second stanza comes to a close. Your score at the end of 2. The Seahawks 2, the Wizards 1. We'll be right back with the third and final chapter of this unwritten story unveiling right before your very eyes and ears here, only on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. The third period coming up next. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The third stanza brought to us by our friends at One Hockey. You see the scroll across the bottom of your screen? One Hockey, the greatest hockey tournaments in the world, ladies and gentlemen, is coming to Danbury in about a month or so. November 10th, 11th, and 12th. All ages, all skill levels, boys and girls. So if you haven't signed your team up yet, you're going to want to do so. As Fraccassini over the blue line. Fraccassini stepping to the outside. Fraccassini on the backhand, got it down low. Nice job there by Wesh to come back and get it out of harm's way. Chipped ahead to center now. Here's a chance now. Pagano. Pagano pushing it up. Pagano already has got one today. Lets the shot go. That time it doesn't deflect off a sticking in the net. And here come the Wizards now through the neutral zone. Wizards trying to get the puck out along the boards. They send it out. They got a man ahead. If it slows down enough, he's going to get to it. Let's see what the refs decide here. Icing is the call. So go to onehockey.com, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, there is nothing, I mean nothing, like a One Hockey tournament. They got the music blaring everywhere you go. They got the mascots running around. You win the One Hockey Cup if you win the championship of the tournament. You don't just get a banner. You don't just get a little prize. You get to skate around with the One Hockey Cup with We Are the Champions blaring in the background. The champagne on the ice. The kids have a blast. I'm telling you, as a hockey mom and dad, the camera lady and myself have been to many hockey tournaments. And I'll tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, there is One Hockey and there is everything else in the world. So go to onehockey.com, sign up your team now. They're coming to Danbury in November. They have a few slots left. Give Sebastian a call. Tell him Scotty and Michelle sent you. They'll take care of you. They'll even make the schedules around your team's schedule if they're playing that weekend, if they can. So that's onehockey.com coming to Danbury in November. I can't wait. We are going to be there. O'Connell in the corner. Trying to get it up to Mooney. He cleared and out to center. 11 minutes left to go in this one-goal affair. A couple of icings here to start things off, so the period a little bit sluggish like a wet sponge right now. And have you ever heard of Pathway to Prep, ladies and gentlemen? Pathway to Prep is the greatest. I mean, the best. I love Pathway to Prep. Our daughter went to it this summer. If you have a young lady or lad who's thinking about prep school for high school, you're going to want to attend Pathway to Prep. They play against the best players in the region. Kids were coming from all over. There were kids from Texas. There was a kid from Alaska, Arizona to play at Pathway to Prep. You get to skate and meet all the prep school coaches, and the seminars that they give, the information that they give for the parents is completely invaluable. They got another seminar coming up and over the holidays at the end of December. So go to pathwaytoprep.com and sign your team up today. I'm telling you, if you got a young lady or lad who's thinking about taking that avenue, that path in life, Pathway to Prep is absolutely invaluable on so many levels. That's pathwaytoprep.com. All right, Wizards trying to get it out. Mooney down the left wing. Mooney got it out in front. Here's a chance now dangerously as the Wizards came back to back check and break it up. Miller in the corner, digging and mucking. Cleared but not out. Kept in by O'Connell. Miller got back up. Puck was on his stick. There the Wizards now trying to come away with it. Gagnon. Away comes Gagnon now. Alice Gagnon down the left wing. Right back for Gagnon. Gagnon trying to step to the outside. O'Connell putting pressure on it. Goes behind the net. LeMay first on it there. LeMay trying to turn up. Can't do so. Knocked aside by Bragg. Bragg got it in front. Good to see Bragg back out there. He's shaken up late in the second period. Obviously, he went to the locker room and saw Mr. Miyagi, and he's back out there. Oh, no, I apologize. That's Papsy. Hopefully, Bragg's all right. Letting the shot go off the post. They rang the dinner bell. No, the Wizards rang the dinner bell, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with Mama's cooking? Letting the shot go. Orlando got the flipper on that. And the Wizards have kicked over the Hornets' nest, and they're buzzing around in there now as they win the puck along the board, setting up shop, forcing it in front. That just missed. On it now is Mooney. Mooney trying to get it out. Mooney not allowed to exit as Gagnon cut off the real estate. Giving chase is Papsy in the corner. Hard around it goes. Miller giving chase. Seahawks need a player change now. They got to get the puck out. Icing would not be a bad alternative here. Off the boards it goes and out to center. Seahawks got to get some players off the ice here as they see the door open. Good job there, changing up 3 players out of 5. That's good. Good job by the Seahawks coaching staff recognizing it. Although it wasn't really rocket science. Well, that's a good job. You can tell the coaches are very much involved on both of these benches. Dixon sending the puck in offside. Now the Seahawks will get the other 2 players off the ice. And the Seahawks weather that storm right there. Another couple of big stops by the netminder, Nico Orlando. He's been nothing short of brilliant here today. The Seahawks have got the lead 2-1. Orlando with another dazzling stop. Face off at center ice. Leaning in to take it there is Habanowski. He's it for Pedrea. Pedrea chasing Wallace. Wallace tried to cut in, couldn't come away with it. Back the other way now. Down the right wing, trying to cut in, wheeling and dealing, fighting through the hook there of Lou. It's coming over with West, getting it in front there. Orlando got the stick on it. Dangerously comes back to the point. Winding, shooting, letting the shot go. Doesn't get by as West made the save. A big stop there by Orlando as he gets the flip around. In front, point blank save. The rebound right on the goal line. And somehow the Seahawks fishing out. Down one is sent and pinballs into the corner. As Nico Orlando gets back to his feet. He's done it once again, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Wallace. Wallace back the other way. Wallace to the outside. Got LaFontaine with him. Wallace on the backhand sends it towards the net. Saved by Garfield. Orlando, ladies and gentlemen, has stood on his head once again. At the blue line. Here come the Wizards now. Back the other way. One man to beat. Catching up as LeMay came over for the back check and sends it into the corner. Sending it down low on the netminder Orlando. He'll cover up and there'll be no further play. Oh my goodness. A plethora of gorgeous stops there by the netminder Nico Orlando once again. And he was simply brilliant, as he has been all day, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping the Wizards at bay. The Wizards keep throwing everything, including the kitchen sink at the young lad. And he is standing tall here today. Wesh even made a save in that exchange. Here's a chance now, letting the shot go. That just missed. The Seahawks have got to play some more hockey down at the other end, letting the shot go. Orlando makes the waffle save. The Wizards have got to be thinking to themselves, what do we got to do? Along the boards now on the backhand, doesn't get out. Nice job to track that down and keep it in. There it's kept in by Papsy. Here come the Seahawks now, back the other way. Couldn't navigate all the waters there. Along the boards it goes. On it there was Cunningham, and back the other way now. Here comes Willock. Willock's got Papsy with him. Willock to the outside. Willock lets the shot go, but it's saved there by Orlando. Willock in the corner. Willock got a man in front. Beautiful stick in the passing lane there by the Seahawks as they come away with it, chipping it out to center. That was a great defensive play there by LeMay. This tracked down by Dixon, sent back out to center. Cunningham got it over the blue line. Cunningham making the play from the ground. Here's Dufour. Dufour trying to pull it back to the forehand. Dufour pulled down, gets the shot away from the ground. Play allowed to continue. What a great job by these officials here today. Back the other way now, the Wizards. Over comes Cunningham to take away the real estate from Dixon. Up the boards it goes. Salpia waits for it with 6 minutes to go. On the backhand, got it out to center. Sent back in, but offsides is the call. 2-1, the Seahawks maintaining a 1-goal lead here. The Wizards doing everything they possibly can to get one by the goaltender, but Nico Orlando, as you see him there, fired up in between the pipes as well as he should be, holding the fort literally up for the Seahawks. Yeah, that's what goaltenders are supposed to do, ladies and gentlemen. 6 minutes left to go in the affair, an eternity if you're a Seahawk fan. Behind the net, hard around. Waiting for it there was Pedrea. Pedrea off the boards. He has a chance now, pulling the trigger down low. Ends up in the corner. Mooney on it. Mooney quickly on the puck, trying to get the puck out. Can't do so. Kept in by Fraccassini. Poke check by Mooney. And here come the Seahawks now. Trying to get out of the zone. Wesh accidentally got in the way. These things happen. And the Seahawks now can get it out to center. They do. Tracking it down and on it there. Sending it back in was Habanowski. Along the boards comes Mooney. Mooney's got help wide. Mooney gets it there. Trying to sidestep to Diaz Miller. Miller letting the shot go. That doesn't get through. Second effort does go behind the net. 5 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in the affair. O'Connell digging and mucking. Pedrea coming over. Wesh at the blue line. That comes out to center. Wesh won the puck away. Here come the Wizards now. Pedrea hounded by Wesh. Pedrea trying to step to the outside. A little bit of room. Lets the shot go. Orlando got the waffle on that. Oh, there was a lot of room on that waffle side. I was concerned. Orlando saying, no, and relax yourself, Mr. Broadcaster. You stick to broadcasting, I'll stick to goaltending. You're right. I apologize, Nico. Behind the net it goes now. On it there, Pedrea. Pedrea trying to cut to the the cooker went right across the goal line. The Wizards get it by the Zamboni door. Got it out in front. Chopped that. Back to the blue line. Kept in. Winding. Shooting. Letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. That hit a body on the way in. Here comes Mooney now. Mooney with a rolling puck. Gets it out to center. Chips it up. And that's knocked down. Raccassini sending it back in. The Seahawks desperately trying to get some fresh legs out there. 4:15 to go. Behind the net. Came out in front. Dangerously. Miller chopping at it. Couldn't get it out. On it there, quickly sending it back in. Habanowski bouncing puck behind the net. The Wizards get to it. Trying to get it back in front. Nice job by Lou using the pterodactyl-esque reach there to knock the puck away. Letting the shot go, doesn't get through. Bouncing puck. The Seahawks come away with it. Can they get it out? Kept in by the Wizards. Lou following up. Lou once, twice gets it out to center. And the Wizards retreat. At center ice, the Wizards keeping the pressure on the Seahawks. Oh, there's too many members of the Seahawks out there. Seahawks just got away with too many men for about 15 seconds. And look at the ref counting. Now the Seahawks only have 5, letting the shot go. They score! The Wizards finally get the puck past the goaltender Orlando. They tie the score as Franco Martone buries the biscuit with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left to go. The Seahawks just couldn't get the puck out. It was Habanowski? Oh, it was 19. I apologize. I thought it was 13. As Jay Habanowski got the goal. Thank you very much to the camera lady and producer. Oh, these jerseys are really causing me happy. Anyway, 2-2 is the score. That's the most important thing as LaFountain keeps the puck in for Wallace. Wallace takes a big hit in the corner. Play allowed to continue. Wallace is a little bit lumped up in the corner, though. I don't know if the officials see it. Now they do. So Wallace took that big hit from behind. Probably may have knocked the wind out of him, I'm thinking. And as the coach hustles over, 3:08 left to go here in a tie score. Hope George is all right. George is a tough kid, though. He's back to his feet already. He's all right. Probably just had the wind knocked out. He didn't see the hit coming. Came from behind. It wasn't a dirty hit. When I say from behind, I don't mean dirty. It was just more of a high-speed collision. There was no ill intent in any way there, trust me. Just a hockey play. These things happen. Wallace, I'll bet anybody who doesn't do nuts jelly doesn't miss a shift. All right, so Pagano hops on for Wallace. And there's 3 minutes and 8 seconds left to go here. And the face-off surprisingly deep in the Wizard zone. Usually if the whistle's blown for a player that's hurt, it comes out to the neutral zone. Certainly not deep in the zone of the team that the player did not cause the whistle. A little bit surprised by the face-off position there, but game on. Well, if that's the worst thing the officials do today, they're doing a heck of a job. That one steered in front there. Garfield had to be sharp there to make the save. LaFountain putting pressure on. As the Wizards trying to break the trap here of the Seahawks. Lou sending it down low. And tracking it quickly now on it there. Velasquez. Velasquez hard around. Where to get it there is Pagano. Pagano keeping it in. Bounces back to the blue line. LeMay lets the shot go. Doesn't get through. That hit a body and sent all the way down. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the tied affair. Orlando sends it to the side there for Lou. The Hearts there to skip the beat of all the Seahawk faithful on hand. That one back to the blue line. Pulling the trigger. Doesn't get through. Seahawks on it there. Here come the Seahawks now. Back the other way. Lou sending it up the boards for LaFountain. LaFountain down the left wing. LaFountain ran into the official. Accidentally. Nothing the ref could do. LaFountain skated into him. That wasn't the ref's fault. I mean, I don't want to blame Miles, but if anybody's fault, it was. LaFountain, I don't think he saw him. He was probably had his eyes on the puck and just skated right into his leg. So icing is the call there as the Wizards ice the puck. With 1:53 left to go in the affair. 2-2 is your score. Just in case you're wondering at home, there is no sudden death or sudden life overtime. A face-off deep in the Wizard zone. Leaning in to take it. I believe that's Wallace. I told you, didn't think he'd miss a shift. Well, the ref over at the bench pouring some water on something. Did he get a cut on his hand or something? Maybe he got clipped with the puck or clipped with a stick or something. The ref going over for some repairs. Look, the Seahawks coaching staff quick to break out the Band-Aids in the repair kit. It's a good job by the Seahawks coaching staff. Who knows, could have been a stick or a puck or anything. Occupational hazard out there being an official, ladies and gentlemen. It's not easy. And once again, I think these officials have done a fantastic job here in this game. This is the way hockey should be called. The way these two guys are doing it all game here. Looks like the Seahawks going to change things up here as the ref. He's a gamer. He's going to go. He's all patched up. All right, so face-off is deep in the Wizard zone. Pagano out there with Cunningham. Salisbury and Sapia at the blue lines. Seahawks win the draw, but the Wizards come away with it. Can't get it out. Nice job there to keep the puck in by Pagano. His bodies collide along the boards. Dufour over there. Sent ahead. Cunningham reaching for it. Moved aside there by Fraccassini. Can't get it out, though. Seahawks got him hemmed in here a little bit, sending it behind the net with 1:35 to go. Cunningham gives chase. Behind the net it goes now. Protecting the puck. Cunningham on his horse. Along the boards. Nice job of back checking there by Cunningham to catch up to the man and lift the stick. Pagano comes over. They're digging. They're mucking. They're doing their homework. Cunningham sends it behind the net. And now Pagano gives chase. Fraccassini thought about going right up the middle. Smart decision, though, not to. And the Wizards got a man behind the D trying to get it there. Cunningham once again coming back to break up the play. Two great defensive plays there by Cunningham on the same shift and a big point in the game. Up ahead now. Here come the Seahawks. You see Wallace looking back to the point. He gets it there. That's Sapia. Sapia kept it in. Sapia let the shot go. Doesn't get through. Here come the Wizards now on the counterattack 3-on-2. Trying to thread the needle. They get it up ahead. He has a chance now. Martin looking in. Pulls the trigger. They score! The Wizards take the lead. With 43.6 seconds left to go here in the affair. Jay Habanowski buries the biscuit for the second time in the third stanza. He tied the affair a couple of minutes ago. And then he broke loose off the faceoff and gets the go-ahead goal. With under a minute to play, 44 seconds left to go. The Seahawks have used their timeout. The Wizards have taken the lead back. What an affair this has been, back and forth all day long. And with just 43 seconds left to go, Abanowski buries the biscuit for the second time this period, giving the Wizards a 3-2 lead. All right, looks like Orlando's going to stay on the bench. So the Seahawks pulling the goaltender. Now, if you're going to pull the goalie, there's no sense in having a kid hang back to play goal. There we say everybody forward except for one or two defensemen at most. No point in pulling the goalie and having him hang back. Well, 43 seconds left to go here. We'll see if the Seahawks can tie the affair. They've got the goaltender pulled. The Wizards have just taken the lead. And what has been an outstanding game here. Wallace on the puck. Here comes Wallace now. Wallace over the blue line. Got it to Pagano. Pagano trying to navigate the waters. Lost the handle on it. Here's O'Connell. O'Connell, he's in for the goaltender. Up ahead, that's what I like to see. Kept in by Lou. Lou lets the shot go. Doesn't get through. Bouncing puck. Wallace knocks it down. Wallace lets the shot go. Big save. Garfield, the rebound. They score! Camden Pagano gets to the rebound. Dug it off the netminder's pads. And the Seahawks with the netminder pulled with just 21.6 seconds remaining in the affair. Bury the biscuit to tie it. 3-3 is the score. Oh, my. What a fantastic job by the Seahawks coaching staff to pull the goaltender off the faceoff. And here come the Seahawks now looking for the go-ahead goal. Here's Wallace with 13 seconds left to go. Behind the net it goes. Cunningham giving chase. 8 seconds left. The Wizards happy to keep it along the boards, trying to get the puck out. Kept in. Pagano lets the shot go. Steered aside by Garfield as the buzzer sounds. And there it is. This one comes to a close, ladies and gentlemen. What an affair we have just been privy to. I wish there was sudden death overtime, ladies and gentlemen, but boy, oh boy, you got to tip your hat to both of these organizations as the Seahawks get the tying goal with the netminder pulled with just 21 seconds left to go in the affair. Now your Solu certified auto repair, top dog of the affair, ladies and gentlemen, is going to go to the netminder. There he is, number 95, Nico Orlando. He kept his team in it all day long. The Wizards outshot the Seahawks about a 4 or 5 to 1 ratio, and Orlando was nothing short of brilliant. And Pagano buries the biscuit with just 20 seconds left to go in the affair. What a game we have just been privy to. Your final, once again, for Norwich. The 1-win Wizards 3, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 3. Well, for my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's not going to get much better than that. 3-3 is the final. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see everybody in about 15 minutes for the Pee Wee Affair. Great job, boys and